Excellent. Yeah, that's good. Wow, I am so bad at this. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing for the first bit anyway is I'm going to be playing the Wickie. A few days more doing a few tests, making sure things work. If you can't hear my voice too well, I'm really sorry. I don't know if let's have a look. Properties. Let's try this one. Testing, testing, testing. Good enough. Okay, so anyone who's watching this, if the fuck off, audio is terrible, I do apologise. Nothing but phone calls or some SMS service. Hello, someone. Hello, hello, hello. I can see you waving. Right then. So anyway, beard, bald head, beer, 3 Bs. So as I was saying, I'm going to be playing through this. I just need to do some tests and stuff. So we should, as long as I stop trying to play my stream. There we go. Right, so anyone who's watching, there's a couple of minor changes that I've done. Well, there's a load of major ones as well. One of the changes is that I no longer have that long, boring introduction, because even I was bored by it. Just got to hello. Sorry, it keeps going off because I'm. Okay then, so here we go. Ignore the PJ tops. Oh, it's not late, it's 8 PM, but yeah, Thursday 8 PM. I need to sleep. Yeah, hopefully tabs will be dropping later too. Cool. So we're going to go to load level. Now, day 2 does not have any breakpoints in it, which means it hasn't got any save points. I can't just go aha safe to go back. But I've really got to avoid doing it. If it happens too much, I need to go no and just not bother. And I'll go back to day 1 again. Day 1's got a lot of the stuff I need to test. So, anywhere you need me to go, anything you want me to do, people who are watching, just shout it out. For the first 30 or 40 minutes, I am at your disposal, because I have this big bottle of lovely French beer. After that, I have to take some footage. So, unfortunately, that's the way that is. Right, so first thing I'm doing, I'm just having a quick look around. This is helping me to gauge slow down. Now bear in mind, I'm running 8 screens, so slow down is expected, but how much slow down depends. Hello, sailor. The sailor smiles at you through his luxurious moustache. Aye, young man. What's down there? Well, that's a good question. He doesn't seem to know. No problem. The sailor gets back to watching the ocean, occasionally rubbing his fine moustache. So there we go. Okay, let's look down here. Now, I've got one objective at the moment, and my objective is to find Jack the Lighthouse Keeper. Now, if I continue to go down here, I can get onto that ship, and when I'm on that ship, that will take me all the way back to where I came from. Okay, back over there in, you know, Lewis, which is a long, long way. And, yeah, you'll be on that boat for 7 hours. So, you know, that'll be fun. And, yeah, it's going to make you go for 7 hours. Originally you were eaten by a monster, but now it makes you go for 7 hours, then the port of Lewis appears, and then it fades out. So, there you go. Right, so here we have a sailor. Hello, sailor. The sailor looks towards you with a surprised look. You made it then. You should head to the mainland to see Marilyn. Oh, that seems like wise advice. What am I doing here? Where's the lighthouse? Well, this is a good question. I can't see one. Well, there's an old one there. The sailor looks at your confused expression a moment, a trace of sympathy in his face. The main ship doesn't dock on the rock. You have to make your way to the main island from here. It's dangerous for larger ships at the rock, you see. Oh, well, how do I get there? Well, the gondola. Well, there's a fishing boat at the dock. If you have a problem, Bill's by the gondola. Oh, there he is there. I'm sure he can help. He doesn't talk much, but he's a good lad. He smirks slightly, then roots in his pocket for a filthy rolled-up cigarette. Well, looks like our conversation's done, doesn't it? Marvellous. Okay, so I'm going to go down here. Now then, I could converse with these guys if I really feel like it. I'm just really having a look around today. I've done some changes to the overall look of things, which is why, you know, there's slightly more dirt on the walls, you know, really some mud and stuff. So I thought it would be okay. Not so much over here on the gondola. I did try that, and I wasn't really very pleased with the results there. Oh, there's our old friend the geologist. Hello, the geologist. Hello, I don't think we've met. He looks up at you. Oh, well, how do you do? I'm Professor Peter Edwin de Boer. Very pleased to make your acquaintance. What's the book? He looks up at you, irritated again, to be interrupted. This is a treatise on the geology of the Hebrides. Oh, ho, ho. What more could young kids want? Is it good? He smiles in a somewhat condescending manner. If you like rocks and the history of rocks, it's excellent. I'm assuming you love rocks then? He laughs happily. You could say that. I'm fascinated by rare formations, most definitely, and there's plenty here. I'm Bill, by the way. I think we're dating now. He finally smiles and gives me his name again. This is a joyless lot. Won't talk to a lover like him, I guess. Not local types either. Well, I'd better go, because I've had enough of talking to you. Goodbye to you. See you on the other side. He smiles and gets back into checking something in his book. Now, a little bit of a spoiler there for you. Okay, he was actually created for the original demo on Steam, which was a long time ago. And when I created him, his job was to be thrown overboard on the ship and die, and then you were to investigate his death whilst on the way to the island. A little bit Agatha Christie. But anyway, that didn't happen. I built it and all that kind of good stuff, but to be quite honest, it didn't really work for me. And so instead I kind of built this entire new area with a gondola. Oh, a page of something. I wonder what it is. Oh dear. Someone's left a very peculiar old note. Now I can go back and read those if I go to my documents. There we go. So that's cool. Hello, other viewers. You new viewers, whoever you are. I love you. You're my friends. Pals. And I hope you've got some lovely French beer with you this evening. Oh, man, that's good drinking. Right, so, down here. Okay, well, I'm going to go and talk to Jack, because if I press tab, it says find Jack. Okay, so, let's go this way. Yummy, that was tasty stuff. Yeah, it's getting old and dirty over here. Okay, so there's a torch, or a flashlight as you young folk call them. So I'll have one of those. And someone's left a nice battery next to it, so I'll have that. And what I'm going to do is just combine the two. There we are. And now I can turn my light on and off. If I turn it on, it won't run out of battery. Because it's not an annoying dick one, like the ones in all the other horror films for some reason. Horror games. Not this is a horror game, definitely an adventure game. Anyway. He looks up at you and checks his watch. He changes expression slightly, a small welcoming smile. Hello, Bill. You need to get to the main island now. So I'm going to board the gondola then. I'll take the gondola into the island then, sir, you ask the gentleman. He has a slight American twang in his accent that you find hard to place. Well, that's not surprising. Please call me Jack. There you go. I'm the assistant keeper, or AK, second to the captain. Yep, you need to get to the gondola if you want to get there quickly. Sounds a bit like Kermit, doesn't it? Maybe a Kentucky accent? Right, you say, so this takes me exactly where I need to go. You look at the Victorian-era gondola. It looks in fair condition, and you can hear the quiet motor purring. He thinks for a moment. Well, it's not the clearest path anymore, but when you get off, follow the path towards the harbour. Ooh, he sounds lovely and maternal, doesn't he? If it doesn't look the safest way, but it doesn't look the safest way, but it leads to the old concrete access way. Troy Mellon placed some marker lights to make it easier to find your way. Just be careful, take it slow, or you'll get to the main stairway. No one will be waiting there for you. He smiles and then walks away towards the big gantry. What a lovely made-up accent that was. Okay, goodbye, Jack. Let's go this way. Oh, there's something here. What's this? The Dolores Hodgson gondola you see here was built in 1892 by the Malin family to make deliveries from the mainland to Pandora's Rock more efficient and speedy. Using the gondola, passengers are now able to make the final journey from Segway Island to Pandora's Rock in speed and comfort, without having to use smaller sea vessels to navigate the rocks on the way. Pleasure seekers wishing to visit the island must have a visiting permit with them signed by Captain Malin and dated for the duration of your visit. If you do not have one, please do not attempt to ride the gondola. Employees of the Lighthouse Board are welcome to use the gondola at any time. If it is locked, then please contact a member of the Lighthouse staff who will then open it for your travel to and from the island. Please note that although Pandora's Rock does employ members of the Lighthouse Board, the island is owned by the Malin family and self-contained, subject to the laws of our lands, but also very insular and private. In the case of any mechanical issues or problems at this side, please contact Lewis 552 by telephone, 3 numbers. Actually, I think it was probably exchanges then, but you know, I'll put it in anyway. Or write to M. Massey, blah blah blah. We hope you enjoy your gondola journey. You can find other great gondolas installed by Dolores Hodgson at such places as Kingsport Drops, the Innsmouth to Bury Rock Transporter, Rickenback Falls, the Innisaw Fish Transporter, the Lenigan Institute for Research in the Himalayas, and Nell's Peak Sanatorium. And that is now in our document collection. Pop, just there. So I can read it again if I need to. Okay, so this seems like a good time to go across to the island. Oh, thank God, I thought I'd jumped through the wall like an idiot. Now, anyone who's seen our previous versions can see that we have actually changed our lighting quite a lot. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly make a clone of my gameplay tab. So, please bear with me. Duplicate, I'm going to call this gameplay no UI. Okay, because I do occasionally need to swap between the two, and when I do, I'm not going to be recording any audio. So I'm going to do that now, and my audio will be back in a second. Okay, so this is the gameplay stuff. We're doing the gameplay stuff. So I'll record some more bits once I've kind of came back to this. I might have to record some parts where I go over this. If I do, I'll swap between the two. I'll not say anything, but I'll only take a second. Okay? There we go, it's back on again. Marvellous. Got a little bit of audio going. Well, the only fast track for the entire game, let's put it into the mix for this area. Okay. I've got to play this on the actual preview screen. Okay, so the gondola left right, there's a radio in this, I'll turn it on. And the radio will read you some interesting things when you come across. There's the other gondola, and that's the iris. There's always two. Cross directions, you know. Oh, there's the squeaky words. Squeaky words. Why's there squeaky words? Because I got really caught up in the idea that there's squeaky words. That's why it's squeaky words. What's that? Sounds like a go-go bordello concert, doesn't it? There we go, recorded a nice other little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not bilking you out of anything. I'm keeping you in the, you know, in the thing. Right, so new lighting for all the islands. No little difficulty. However, we have full. And no, it wasn't just a case of turning the room on. It was a case of actually doing some content. But you know, we got there. Soaks the windows at the front and go through it all the time. Sorry, we're up here. There's a little strip. Change to the full strips.
Gas to prepare. beautiful welcome.
Welcome
to the Rock. Your first time here, she's a beautiful welcome. Get the torch you're going in. Just keep the flame. Bring the pump diesel, then run up and start the journey. Good luck. See you at the house.
Sorry about that. Whoever's joined on the stream, hello, you are very, very welcome. Press the right buttons. I've got to adjust the signs here because it turns out they're not very readable. Just having wonky signs isn't really very power sensitive. Although it does say fuel storage. That's kind of a clue. Take that for you. This is fuel. See that? Takes me so that I want to pick up the fuel. I might. Fuel tank. Just when I need to prime the generator, I think. You know what? Some footage of me actually using this might be useful. That's it. There we go. Lovely. You know, I realised I don't need to turn my audio off. It's not even like I'm going to be using my own audio in this. So, I do apologise for turning the audio off. Anyway, I've got my fuel tank and my gun. So now I suppose I'm going to go up to the engine room. Now here's an interesting thing. I was watching someone play test this last week. And now because I made this, obviously, you know, this kind of island made out of this, built on layer upon layer stuff. I tend to run up the stairs because I know where everything is. If I've got it on big stairs for so, you know, so long now. I've done them hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. But the thing is, if you watch someone else play it, which I do, you get to see them actually, like, you know, taking their time and looking up it. And it's been so long since I've done that because, I mean, these stairs, the last time I walked up them, really, hotkey one, you know, the last time I actually walked up these slowly was, Jesus, probably just after I'd made them. And I keep forgetting there's all sorts of things kind of on these stairs, and you can get off the stairs, you know, you can go and look around things, you can get up on that platform over there, for example, there's some more platforms up here. And that's kind of the whole point of it, is these stairways here is, this stairway here is like the spinal column of the entire island. Okay. So, pick up that piece of there, something to make some use of it in the next few months. That's the thing, I built this island with expandability in mind that I wanted to build it, even though I saw it was a very, very long project. Oh, I've lost view of field being falling. Sorry, poor field. Well, so here we are at the engine room. So I'm going to use the generator with the fuel here. There we go. And this paper. The stars were right and the old ones prepared to return. I had to stop them, but I couldn't stop shaking. I'd been in this place before. It was cold and dark and I was naked. The manacles around my wrists and ankles hurt like hell. The black stone altar was cold against my naked back. Oh dear. Hang on. Turn these back on again because I forgot. There we go. My heart pounded. Oh God, I'm on the wrong one. Hang on. Silly thing. My mistake. There we go. I can go back to that one. Heart pounded in my chest so loud I thought it would wake the dead. The air smelled of old books and burning candles. A figure stood over me chanting in ancient tongue. Aya Shab Nigarath, it called out. Aya Cthulhu Fatani. Oh, there we go. Now, if I didn't have any clue where the engine room was, this could be a bit more difficult. There's another note, so I'm not going to bother with that, but I am going to follow with this. So, time to use the fuel to start this. I've got that working, that's good news. Go through here. Over here, you can see lighthouse or stones. What stones? Those stones. Nice. So I can go up there if I wish to. I don't do all this. You have to. Yeah. Going up the rock very, very soon. Sorry to anyone who's just interested. It is 42 minutes in. I wonder if there's any hotkeys.